Alright guys, in this tutorial we will look at a new add-on by Vlad. This is this is the new add-on that he's made, and the documentation is still in work in progress, but this is free. You can check out his Patreon. Consider subscribing if you want to support him, and we will see how we can patch our hole like this. So let's see this in action. Once you download this add-on, you go to preferences, install it. It's called mesh repair, and it's this one, right? Mesh repair, and you're gonna set the engine that comes with it, the exe file. You can just set the location and click test engine. You can see down here it says engine test successful, so this is good. And set the max thread count to whatever you have on your CPU. So opening the end panel and scroll down and find my add-on, which is this guy. I can close this, and if I open this, you can see it says engine status ready, so which is good. So we're gonna work on hand. I'm gonna isolate this and zoom in. Right now they're overlapping, but just join. I'm gonna make them one entity. So in sculpt mode, I'm gonna make them one. So now if I zoom in, they're one. Maybe it's too much. Let's lower this a bit. There we go. Not too much. So let's delete this curve. So in edit mode, I'm gonna go to wireframe view, X-ray view, and I'm gonna select my lasso tool, select all these, and hit delete. So you can see, I'm gonna extrude out some vertices so we can just see how it cleans it up. And an object view, you can see these non-manifold vertices, smaller ones. So let's see how this works. You have to be in full repair mode. You can just do some other ones, but I'll try full repair mode. With this selected, I'm gonna come down here in pre-processing options, click full. This will select all the options it needs. And in the hole filling option, you're gonna wanna set this to max value, which is 100,000. Anything lower than this might require more fiddling, so make this 100,000. And the max diameter ratio is what it requires to be to fill the hole with. Usually when this value is lower, it will clean the mesh from the non-manifold vertices, but it will not patch the hole. So let's see this. Now I'm gonna try repair quality. So it's gonna take some time. And you can see it cleaned up the mesh, but it did not patch the hole. So up top, you can click engine status and result in statistics. You can see it says hole detected 1 and hole skipped 1. But it did some pre-processing and it did clean up some. So this value you have to be very careful with. Usually it's more higher. So for me, it was 0.9 or 0.95. So I'm gonna put this 0.95 and then click repair quality. This one or this one, whichever you like. This one gives even more smoother results. So let's try this one. So it did take some time, 13 seconds, because the mesh is a bit denser, but you can see how neatly it cleaned this up. There are some edges that you can just smooth them out with relaxed edge brush or just smooth brush. Currently I'm with my mouse, not my tablet, but you can see even if you printed this, you will hardly see if you're printing this with FDM, and you almost have the same shape what it was before, barely any fiddling. And yeah, there we go, the hand is just patched. And you can use this to patch meshes, or even if you split some meshes, you can just quickly use this to patch them. So I hope this was helpful. Once again, this is Vlad. You can download his add-on on his Patreon, and consider subscribing if you want to support him. The documentation is still work in progress. So hope that helps, and I'll see you in the next one.